All right, welcome back. Hoping this makes sense. All right. So let's see what messages we have for today. I'm trying to real hard to get this mic stay. I think this will just be it. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Underneath it, we have the Five of Wands. So there is conflict, loss, maybe competition, even in regards to finances. I'm hearing like I was promised a luxurious life. Where is it? But underneath all of that, we have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Swords. I'm hearing like happiness, fulfillment, wealth. It's on its way, even if you really cannot see it right now. King of Wands. This is passion. Leadership for some of you. Nine of Cups and Seven of Swords. You can't see right now how successful your life is about to be, or you're about to be. I'm hearing like keep that passion in you, keep that fire burning in you. I didn't even know I had reverse cards in here. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands came out. We have the Moon. Uncertainty. This one has been coming out a lot lately. Yeah, so we have uncertainty. We have quite a few major arcana out here as well. But with the Devil, there's something that's holding you back there, I'm also hearing there's something that you've been working on. With the High Priestess in the reverse. Honestly, it feels like for many of you, that thing that you've been working on is trusting your intuition more. We have the Tower. We have the Star. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. And the Three of Cups. Man. Okay. What I'm seeing is one of those magnetic propulsion roller coasters where you're being pulled back, pulled back, pulled back, and you're waiting to be basically like slingshotted forward. And when it happens, it's going to happen very, very quickly. Very suddenly is what I'm hearing. And all of a sudden, things that you've been wishing for and dreaming for are hearing like land in your lap or like be delivered to your front door. Sorry, with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing a wheel literally like clicking into place for this to happen. For some of you, this definitely could be partnerships. This could be relationships. This definitely could be love as well. Again, collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. I'm hearing, if you are already in a relationship, a new stage in your relationship. You know, I don't typically tap into love very often, but we have the Three of Cups. You're going to have a reason to celebrate, that's for sure. And yeah, again, I'm just getting this energy of waiting for this to happen, waiting for this to strike. But we have the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands, this is like the last couple steps. I'm seeing like a ladder, the last couple rungs of a ladder before you get to this divine gift, this victory. It is all going to work out in your favor. We have the Nine of Cups. We also have the Eight of Cups. Dogs just got the zoomies for confirmation, I guess. You are truly leaving behind this phase and this stage of your life that you are in right now. And I'm hearing like the door is closing, and it's closing for good. Success, abundance, celebration, love is your birthright. Okay. That was just all from the bottom of the deck. Let's touch on the cards on the table. Now on the bottom of the deck, we have Five of Wands, and we have the Nine of Swords. And also peeking out is the Ten of Cups again. And the Queen of Pentacles. But right now, the here and the now, we're talking about stress, anxiety, conflict, ego. Not being fully convinced by your intuition. With the King and Queen of Wands together, I'm hearing you have the ability to make this happen, to bring this in. Your burdens are very heavy, and it's okay, guys. And it's taken a lot for you to even get to this stage of trust in the first place. And they want to acknowledge that. And I'm hearing the fight has been long and arduous. And there's still just points where, again, you're just not fully convinced. Like you see these messages pop up on your For You page and on your recommended, and you're like, well, that would be nice, but I don't think that's really going to happen. Or you go through periods where you're like, yes, this is definitely going to happen. I can feel it in my bones. And other times where you're like, ugh, it's never going to happen for me. There's no way. Now, when the High Priestess originally came out, it came out on top of the Six of Cups. Your intuition is probably telling you to choose the path that is going to make you happiest. Choose the path that is going to be the most fulfilling to you, not what someone else wants. And I'm hearing reprogramming. There's a lot of reprogramming that's happening right now where you are, I'm hearing releasing the expectations of others in order to give yourself more fulfillment. The Artist and the Eight of Swords. I'm hearing anything is possible. You can make anything happen. I'm hearing like, if you can dream it, you can do it. You have to start seeing your capabilities and recognizing them for what they are and recognizing your power for what it is. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. The more that you trust, excuse me, trust and believe, the easier this is going to come into you. And I'm hearing flow state, because when you are truly in a process of trusting, a lot of people like to talk about vibration and matching your vibration. Similar thing, all right? But the more time you spend in that energy of trust and faith, the easier things are going to balance out. And the easier this prosperity, see, I'm having trouble holding on to it. The easier this prosperity is going to come in. Trusting is not an easy process. I think that's probably the hardest part of all of it. Trusting in something you can't see or feel, that you have no cognitive reason for knowing. Especially when many of us are taught our whole lives to suppress our intuition. The Queen of King of Wands just want to stay out of this deck. And for some of you, the Queen and King of Wands is, because the Four of Wands fell out right next to it, it is representing a relationship or a partnership. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic, business oriented as well. Whoop. Okay. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands just wants to keep coming out in these readings lately. This is very fast moving energy. Things are moving quickly or will be moving quickly. Part of the reason it is so hard to trust right now is because there is a veil over you and you cannot fully see what is coming in for you. That's to deepen your trust in the universe. And they're saying next time, right, after you get this to this rung of the ladder, they're saying, you get to this step and everything starts coming in. The next time you're asked to do this and the next time you're asked to trust during the next transitional phase in your life, it's going to be so much easier. Because the reality of the fact is, the Artist is a special card for this particular deck, and it is co-creation with the universe. And you are co-creating, Ten of Pentacles, this abundant life that you want. I'm hearing that you deserve. But again, you can't fully see it materializing right now because you're not supposed to. And what's interesting, I'm the type of person that has Post-it notes all over their desk. And the moon, which is uncertainty, landed with her face underneath one of the Post-it notes. Wow. We have the Page of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Just seeing if the Knight of Wands came out. And it did! And the Knight of Wands. Excuse me. This is passion, creativity, excellence. Like, you have or are going through all of these stages from the Page to the King. And I'm hearing with this, you are becoming or learning to become a master manifester. You're learning how much weight your voice holds. And you're also learning to go for your own happiness, your own pleasure, passion. This is also very creative energy. If you are in creation of something, I mean, whatever it is very divinely led. Man, I don't think I've ever pulled all 4 face cards of one suit before. But this is leading, we have the 4 of Wands here. This is like happily ever after. This is also known as the 1111 card. And all of this work that you are putting in right now is leading to something so beautiful. I'm hearing it's going to play out like a movie. It's going to feel like a dream for a while until you adjust. And that's part of the reason you're in this in-between energy right now, is because this is going to be so big when it all comes to fruition that you need to start taking the time now in order to adjust. Wild. They want me to point out that the Knight of Wands is also fast moving energy. We had the 8 of Wands earlier. We have Temperance and the Well. I was reading the other day where like Temperance just kept falling out over and over. Things are balancing out in your favor. And again, through this process and through this waiting period, you're learning how to choose you, which is balancing things out even more. I just saw in like all caps in big bold letters, main theme, like we're writing an essay or something, and then colon, balance. That's the main theme of this waiting period that you're in. Seeing that you really can choose you, and also learning not to care so much about what other people think when you do. Or if they have a problem with it, that's on them. It's got nothing to do with you. With the Ten of Wands in strength, tens mean very close to a completion of a cycle here. And strength, this is just, you're going to make it. It feels never ending. It feels, I'm hearing perpetual, like you're just stuck in the same cycle forever and ever. Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. You can't see how beautiful things are going to be. How much better things are going to be. Once you get to the other side of this, seeing someone just like in this beautiful home with like a cup of tea or coffee, just being able to like sit and enjoy looking outside and just soaking in all of those little moments rather than having to rush around and get a bunch of stuff done and, you know, please a bunch of people. Like you get to do that too. Your divine justice, there we go, is found when you pull back into yourself. When you stop pouring from an empty cup and you start pouring back into yourself and prioritizing your relationship with yourself. And not worry so much about what other people are thinking or causing waves and creating conflict with other people. Okay. I'm hearing remember now, whether you're a parent or not, there are others that are watching you and witnessing you do this. There are others that are seeing you choose yourself and realizing that they can do that too. And that they don't have to keep pouring from an empty cup and keep giving to people who, places and things as well, that are not reciprocating them in return. Whether you have a public platform or not, even if it's just within your own circle, other people are seeing this and they are being affected and impacted to the point where they are taking action in their own lives. I'm hearing even if you can't see that, even if it doesn't seem like it right now. I'm hearing not everyone is going to air their dirty laundry, and not everyone is going to want to talk about this. But this is changing cycles for more than just yourself. And with that kind of energy comes very heavy rewards in the spirit. Okay. As always, I love you very much. I hope this helps. And I will see you next time.